over the years, and it was just my mentor and one of those guys that just like wow, which is weird. You think of Carrot Top, you don't think George Carlin being a mentor, but that was his stuff is so observational and smart. But I had come to the side of the show. He had just finished, walked off, and I'm standing there, and he's like, he had just a horrible show, and he looked right at me. He's, how much of this shit you see? I said, most of it. It was great. And he's like, it was fucking shit. And he said, fuck that. Well, he ended the show by saying, like, if you ever come to Vegas again, you and don't come see me. Told him that.
Wow.
Right? So I knew when he walked off, like, he's just, is that his funny way of, hey, you guys? But no, he was pissed.
Wow.
And then he looked right at me. He says, he said, when do you start? And I started the next night. I said, I tomorrow. He said, how many shows do you do? I said, I do one every night, and on Saturday we do two. And he says, why the fuck do you do 2 shows on Saturday? And I was just being funny. I said, my manager has a car payment, just something to get him laugh.
Yeah.
Then he's like, no, why the fuck do you do 2? I said, I don't know. It's kind of nice because if I fuck up one and then I get a second shot at it.
Sure.
He got right in my face like this close, and he says, never fucking give the audience the upper hand. They get your shit, they get your shit. They don't get your dildo strapped to a walker. And I even knew one of my jokes specifically. I'm like, hit the dick on the walker. Wow. And so it was like insane that George Carlin not only knew me, but he knew my bit.
Wow.
And what a bit to pick. The walker with a dildo strapped to it.
I love that bit, man.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to that walker. Have you ever seen that bit where you want to it? Am I swearing too much? Too sexual, right?
Too sexual.
I'll step back. You know how YouTube goes.
Yeah, well, no, I started talking about dildos. And
but I said fuck. Yeah. You can't even do
worse.
Bestiality is a big red flag, right?
Do you talk about that often?
Yeah,
no, but I want to.
Oh,
just don't say the F word. You can say
yeah. What's another one? Oh, yeah. Anyway, a lot of
comedy.
Carrot Top, everybody.
Hey,
Carrot Top. Carrot Top.
I have to share with you only because it's on my brain for a second. When you said what you can do and get away with, like the F word or what you're saying, I did the Tonight Show many times. One of the times, the best part for me was.
I want to interrupt you for a second. I remember I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I saw you on Leno, I think.
Yeah,
yeah, and it was because I did it years later, but toward the end of his reign. But it really was. I laughed so fucking hard. I had never seen anything like it. Now, when I started doing stand up, you would run into Harry Basil.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, and these types of guys that do similar, not similar even. It's just that type
visual.
Yeah, visual. Yeah, comedy in that way.
Sure.
And obviously, I think that he was before you, but I thought you were so funny and.